You've heard me talk about foot massagers in the past, including this video of a foot massager that we've been using for over 5 years now. But today I'm going to review the newest foot massager created for those of you with plantar fasciitis, and it's designed by some physical therapists you may have heard of named Bob and Brad. Oh, and by the way, if we've never met before, welcome to the channel. I'm Tim Fraticelli. I'm a physical therapist, and on this channel we love talking about all things physical therapy to help you make progress towards your goals. And if your goal is to find a foot massager to help with plantar fasciitis pain, this video is for you. I'm reviewing the Bob and Brad foot massager. They sent out this unit for me to review, but they did not pay me, and everything in this review is based on my honest opinion as a physical therapist. Now, first off, there are two basic types of foot massagers on the market right now. A standard foot massager like this one, and a combination foot and calf massager. Obviously, the foot and calf massagers, those combo units, are going to be larger, sometimes double the size of a standard foot massager like this one, making it difficult to store away if you're limited on space. Now, this foot massager by Bob and Brad focuses just on the feet, which allows you to have a smaller footprint. It doesn't take up a lot of space, coming in around 18 inches long and wide and only 12 inches tall, so you can store it really easily and put it away when you're not using it. But I'm going to go on a limb and say that you'll probably want to keep this unit out most of the time because it really is nice to use. The first thing I noticed about this foot massager is that it provides a really focused and a continuous massage to the foot with a smooth continuous roller system and 360-degree air compression massage features. Now, this is one of the key differences between this unit and a large foot and calf massager. Most of those large foot and calf massagers, they have an opening in the front which doesn't allow for full compression of the massage to happen along the entire foot. But this one does. And at first I wasn't sure if I would like the full enclosure around my foot, but I actually found that it provided a better compression massage to my feet than most foot massagers that I've tried and the one that we've been using for the past 5 years. Also, the compression mixed with the rolling foot massagers are really effective on this unit because it actually targets the arch of your foot and the Achilles tendon in the back of your ankle, which can also become really sore if you have plantar fasciitis. For those of you with plantar fasciitis, you know how painful your arch or the heel of your foot can be. So having a continuous massage on those areas feels better than the other massagers that I've used where the rollers are intermittent and they go between the calf and the foot. I really like how it's focused on the arch and the heel of the foot, which are really helpful for those of you who are experiencing those sharp pains on the bottom of your foot. Alright, let's take a look at some of the other features that I liked on this unit. This massager has 3 controls for different settings: kneading, compression, and heat. And the nice thing is that you can use any of these features on their own and even adjust the intensity of each of those independently. So if you just want to use the heat setting, you can do that. If you just like the compression setting without the rolling, you can do that too. And you can choose between a low, medium, and high intensity for the massage and a low and high intensity on the heat as well. Now, I know some of you are curious to see inside this unit and you've asked me to take apart foot massagers in the past. You can't see the components when you take off the detachable foot covers because there's still a protective layer there underneath, and I would have to completely disassemble the unit to see the rollers. But these pictures here do a much better job anyways, showing the details of the rollers and the compression components, and I'll link to those images in the description below. But I will say that it's really nice to have detachable foot covers because you can take them off and throw them in the washer to keep your unit clean. I think it's a really smart feature. Okay, now on to what I don't like as much on this unit. One of the features that some people may really enjoy, but I would change personally, is the slow ramp up in the intensity of the unit. It takes about 5 minutes to reach its full intensity, and there's no way to speed things up. And I can see why this feature takes the time to ramp up in its intensity for safety purposes and just for preference, but it would be nice for it to reach the higher intensity level quicker than it does, or at least to give me the option to ramp up the intensity whenever I want. When you start the session, it gradually builds up pressure, reaching the peak intensity at about 5 minutes into the session. So just know that it takes a few minutes to build up to the full compression, and just stay with it if you're wanting more pressure from the unit. It'll get there, you just have to wait a few minutes as it builds up pressure, and know that the typical session lasts about 15 minutes because on this unit there's an auto shut-off feature at 15 minutes. I've seen a lot of these units, and I think it's surprisingly nice how a compact unit like this one can have compression, shiatsu massage, as well as 2 heat settings that can be used without the massage feature if you just want to warm up your feet on a cold day. The unit is pretty lightweight, and it has a carrying handle that makes it easy to move around. So whether you're using it in one spot in your house or moving it around, it's easy to position wherever you want and to massage your feet anytime, anywhere. Right now, these are listed for about $1.99 on Amazon, but you can apply a $30 coupon. Just take a look at the discount in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and to give this video a like if you found it to be helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.